Let's all stand and rise for the pledge. Let's all rise for the pledge. Stand. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Morning, everyone. First thing we have on the agenda are the approval of the minutes from last week, and the chair will entertain a motion to approve the minutes.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Any corrections on the minutes or changes? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you. We have a bid opening for Highland Park curb replacement project. So we have 3 bids, I think.
Yes. Oh, come on. There we go.
And this bid is from
Dixon. Oh, I'm
Dixon
sorry.
Construction.
I'm sorry.
All right. Dixon Construction, and their bid, just a base bid, right? That's all it is. Their base bid is $139,440.00, 139,440.00. And we have one from Reith Riley. Their bid, base bid is $202,619.60, 202,619.60. And this is from Milestone Contractors. And their base bid is $272,074, $272,074.074.00. Those are the 3, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. We appreciate all the bidders, as we always do, and Chair will entertain a motion to take these 3 bids under advisement.
So moved.
Second.
It's moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you. Again, we appreciate all the bidders. That's great. Engineering, new business.
Good morning, Jeremy Grenard, City Engineer. We have several items on the agenda today that have to do with concrete, just like the bid that you just opened. The first item on our agenda is a request for permission to advertise a portion of sidewalk reconstruction along South 9th Street from Teal Road to the north limits of Bishop Woods, there along Central Catholic. We currently have a southbound bike lane on 9th Street to the north of Teal Road that feeds into this location. And this location in particular is on the city's bike and pedestrian master plan as a 10-foot multi-use trail all the way to Armstrong Park eventually. This particular section of sidewalk is currently 10 foot wide and has very heavy spalling, so we need to replace it. We'll be replacing it in kind. If approved, we will be advertising on May 14th and 21st and opening bids on June 1st, and we're requesting your approval.
Okay, thank you. Chair will entertain a motion to approve this notice to bidders on the South 9th Street sidewalk reconstruction.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
This is not extending the sidewalk. This
No.
is just replacing what's there right now.
Right,
Okay.
And this is in front of Central Catholic, right?
yes.
Yeah, it's in bad shape.
Yeah, it's almost like gravel in sections.
It's been
Yeah.
that way for years.
Yeah, it has been.
Yeah.
And there's plans then too can make the connection between this and the park, right? Armstrong?
Yes, eventually.
Eventually, yeah.
There's a nice 5-foot sidewalk there right now that will either widen or replace and make it 10 foot eventually.
Is there really? Because there's nothing by the soccer field, is there?
Yeah, we put a sidewalk.
Is there a sidewalk there?
But it's only 5 foot.
Okay, I missed that. Okay,
Yep.
good.
With Teal Road, we'll have a trail, or not a trail, but a sidewalk, when the state redoes it, it'll come around the corner there.
Okay, all right, good. Okay, we have a motion, a second to, on this notice to bidders. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you. Thanks, Jeremy.
Our next 4 items of business are for concrete work related to the annual paving contract. When feasible, we attempt to make sure that curb ramps are up to ADA standards when we pave. Last year, you may recall that we repaved the entirety of Greenbrier, and we did some curb ramps in there ahead of that. This year, we'll be repaving another 2 of our smaller neighborhoods. So we received separate quotes to do the curb ramp work in each of those neighborhoods. The first one is Maplewood. In this subdivision, we need to replace 16 curb ramps as well as 144 foot of curb that's directly adjacent to each of the curb ramps. The 3 quotes we obtained were Dixon Construction for $42,848, Heartland Construction for $44,320, and Wise Choice Concrete for $49,900. We'd like to proceed with a contract with Dixon Construction, who submitted the lowest responsive quote for $42,848, and we're requesting your approval of this contract.
Thank you. Chair will entertain a motion to approve the contract with Dixon Construction for this Maplewood ramp replacement.
So moved. Second.
Moved and seconded. Questions for Jeremy on this? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you.
Next, we have a notice to proceed, which is effective immediately for the Maplewood Subdivision ramp replacement project, and we're requesting your approval of that.
Chair will entertain a motion to approve this notice to proceed in the same project. Second.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Questions? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you.
Now we'll shift gears to Country Charm subdivision. In this subdivision, we have sidewalks, but only a couple of non-compliant ramps. Other corners don't have ramps at all. We'll be adding 8 new curb ramps and replacing 96 linear foot of curb and gutter just directly adjacent to those curb ramps. Our 3 quotes were from Dixon Construction for $2,432, Heartland Construction for $23,360, and Wise Choice Concrete, $24,500. And we would like to proceed with a contract with Dixon Construction, who submitted the lowest responsive quote for $22,432, and we're requesting your approval.
Thanks, Jeremy. Chair will entertain a motion to approve the contract with Dixon Construction on the Country Charm ramp replacement project.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Questions on this? All the quotes were pretty close together, weren't
Oh,
they?
that was.
They were
That's
very
pretty
tight.
impressive. Have a motion, a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you.
And next, we have notice to proceed for that, for the Country's Charm subdivision ramp replacement project, and we're requesting your approval.
Chair will entertain a motion to approve the notice to proceed in the same project.
So moved.
Moved and seconded. Questions? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jeremy. Lafayette Renew.
Morning, Brad Talley, Lafayette Renew. You have before you a contract with Christopher Burke Engineering for the Vinton Woods Stormwater Conveyance Improvements. We've studied this area. The ponds aren't operating the way that they should for our stormwater conveyance, and we've identified areas that need to be addressed. This contract will be for the design, permitting, bidding assistance, and construction admin for the remedy to this pond situation.
Okay, let's, Chair will entertain a motion to approve this agreement with Christopher Burke Engineering.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Questions?
Guess I should say it's in the not to exceed amount of $239,000.
Thank you. Questions for Brad on this?
Those are old ponds
They've been around a long time, yes.
since the sixties.
Right. And we're gonna, one of the main things that we'll do with this is get in front of the neighborhood association, try to get their involvement early on. It'll be a pretty impactful, construction when it happens, but.
I would guess that maybe those were some of the first in the city that had this kind of water
Say
retention.
so. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very old.
So this is fairly extensive work, isn't it? I mean, it's
Yeah, it's
a
gonna
pretty big
take
project.
roughly 8 months to design, a year to permit, and then we expect construction to take a year and a half.
Yeah. Okay,
Oh, Jenny Leshney is here if you have any questions for her.
we saw
Christopher
Jenny
Burke.
earlier, so. Anybody have any questions for Brad or Jenny, either one? Okay, we have a motion, a second to approve this project with Christopher Burke Engineering. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you. Thanks, Brad. Another problem being solved, right, Mayor?
And I think that was actually the 15th project, wasn't it the very last project on the original stormwater improvement list?
Is that right?
Last, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, amazing. Morning.
Good morning. Valerie Oakley, Project Manager with Lafayette Housing Authority. I'm here to request approval of 2 agreements with Habitat. The first one is the agreement between Lafayette Housing Consortium and Habitat for Humanity Lafayette for their 2020 Project Number 1 on North 16th Street. This agreement will provide $35,000 of home funds for the construction at 1821 North 16th Street.
Thank you, Valerie. Chair entertain a motion to approve this project, number 1 for 2020 with Habitat for Humanity on North 16th Street.
So moved.
Second?
Yeah.
You okay, Ron?
Guys are nervous there.
Have a motion, a second. Anybody have any questions for Valerie on this project?
Is that the piece of property where the house had burned?
That I'm not sure. I know it's been a vacant lot for a little while, but I imagine there was something there in the
Yeah.
past.
There had been a house that burned there, and it was in some kind of litigation and sat for quite a while. So if that's the place, it's time to clean it up. Thank you.
Yeah, Norm, I can clarify on that. That actually is one that went through the hearing authority. We demolished, and then we ended up taking title through the tax sale process that we do, and then sold it to Habitat. So it's a long process to get there, but this shows kind of the last step and the end result of turning these abandoned or disrepaired properties back into something good for the community. So.
Well, Habitat's done a nice job on 16th and actually 17th Street, so I'm looking forward to what happens.
And they have worked with Dan Kaiser, the Historic Preservation Officer. So there will be some added steps to make it a better infill project. So it will look nice there on that site.
Thank you.
I was going to ask the same question. You just answered. So does this area have a homeowners association?
I don't think they have an active one.
Okay. Would be nice to be able to illustrate what it's going to look like and all those things for the neighborhood, so they know it's not something different. They know it's going to fit in well, so that's good. Anybody else have any comments or questions regarding this one? All those in favor? We have a motion, a second, correct? All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you very much. And the next one.
Thank you. Next is the agreement from Lafayette Housing Consortium and Habitat for Humanity for their 2020 Project Number 2. This is on Poland Hill. This will provide $35,000 of home funds for the construction of 2521 Poland Hill.
Chair, entertain a motion to approve this project number 2 for 2020 for Habitat on Poland Hill.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. Questions on this? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign.
Thank you.
Thanks, Valerie, appreciate it. Thank you very much. We have claims next. Jeremy?
Jeremy Deal, the interim controller.
Yes. Thank you, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. I'd just like, Tim's resignation was a little abrupt, but I want to allay any concerns that the board might have with, we have a fine and competent staff, and that's unchanged. They're the ones that keep the wheels turning, so.
Jeremy, we don't have any concerns. You're doing a good job.
Thank you. The Controller's Office has reviewed claims totaling $499,834.54, and we request your approval.
Chair, entertain a motion to approve the claims.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Questions on claims? I think 2 weeks in a row, no claims. Write that down, Jeremy.
2 weeks in a row, you kept it under $1 million.
I looked for something to ask about too. I could make something up, but I couldn't find anything that I was really curious about. Okay. We have a motion, a second to approve the claims. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you. Thanks, Jeremy.
Thank you.
And then we have a miscellaneous event request today for Memorial Day Parade. Is anybody there to hear from veterans? I know that Cindy, you completed the paperwork.
It's me. It's me. Yeah.
You are a veteran, aren't you?
Yeah. Once again, we're doing the Memorial Day Parade. It's May 31st, and it's the same route as always. The only difference this year is the time change due to the events that are going on at Loeb Stadium. There's a baseball sectional, high school sectional, so it starts at 1, so we felt we needed to move the parade up just for congestion of traffic. And then they'll have the program following in the lawn. in the grassy area by the maintenance barns. Their program will immediately follow after the parade. I'm trying to think what else there's. Oh, we hand delivered our letters. There were what, 80 of them, Mindy, that went door to door and?
97.
Oh, 97, okay. So, we did that this year, which I don't think I've been done in the past. But, so everybody, Mindy got a free, iced tea from the custard for going door to door there, so.
It was worth my while.
So, and like I say, it's from like 10 to probably noon, so.
Okay.
And I haven't heard any response from any of the neighbors, so.
Okay. Chair will entertain a motion to approve the special event request.
So moved.
Moved and seconded. Questions on this? I will tell you, again, walking the dog over there, walked through the area that's been redone in the parking lot, the employee parking lot, the area. That's really nice. That,
Nice grand entrance to the park.
that really looks good, and walking through the fence is beautiful, and it's really quite impressive. So, good job, everybody. We have a motion and a second to approve the special event request. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you. Mayor, any comments today?
Just thanks Cindy again for
Oh.
the parade. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Always nice. That's going to be very nice venue for that, really. It's great. Anybody else have any comments this morning for the board before we adjourn? If not, meeting stands adjourned. Thank you all.
Okay.
We still gotta get together, right, for a phone call?
Hey, Valerie,